I'm not willing to take that gamble, you guys. We know what we got in James. We don't know what we got in some of these other dudes. We don't know what we got in a draft pick. We don't know if he's going to be NFL ready. We don't know how long it's going to take for a draft pick to adjust. And we don't have weeks to waste. This schedule is tight. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to gamble at outside corner. That's one of the worst positions to gamble at. What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first one is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second one is to shop the official Simone with the Sports, a merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the flower dye crew neck. And lastly, guys, if you do not do anything else, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. As you've seen the title, you have seen the thumbnail. I'm about to give you hella reasons why the Eagles need James Bradberry back on this roster. James Bradberry is a priority, and I'm about to tell you all the reasons why we cannot let this man walk. Now, first of all, okay, I feel like we're agreeing on most stuff so far. I feel like we all agree that if Miles doesn't take a real friendly deal, and I'm saying real friendly, okay, like a buddy, best friend, that's my guy, homie discount, you know what I'm saying? Real friendly deal, then Miles got to walk. I think we all in agreement that Chauncey Gardner-Johnson needs to be on this roster next season. I think we all agree there. But I see a lot of us disagreeing with this whole James Bradberry situation. Look, y'all, whether we like it or not, we suck at developing corners, okay? We have drafted a lot of mid-round corners, a lot of project corners these past couple of years, and none of them have seen the field. Why? I don't know. The only thing I can chalk it up to is that we must be piss poor at developing corners. Zach McPherson was supposed to start this season, right? And what did we do? At the buzzer, went and got James Bradberry because Zach McPherson wasn't ready, even though he's been with the team a little bit. Okay, look at, and not even just corners, the secondary in general. Look at Kavon Wallace. We went and got Josiah Scott. We made a trade for Josiah Scott. We signed all those undrafted free agent corners. We got hella young corners at our disposal, hella young DBs at our disposal, safeties, defensive backs, and we have not been doing a good job developing them at all. Now, that's why we had to go and get Darius Slay. We had to go trade for a fully developed, already talented, proven corner in Darius Slay. That's why we had to go sign Steven Nelson last season. Even though he was a bust, he was still a veteran, proven guy because our younger guys weren't ready. That's why we had to get James Bradberry this season because Zach McPherson wasn't ready. These young guys and semi-young guys now that we've had over the past couple of years, they have not been getting developed. So if we let Bradberry walk and start who in his position? Because we don't have anyone internally to start in his position, right? So then y'all saying, let's go draft a cornerback. I wholeheartedly agree we need to draft a cornerback. But again, these last couple of years, we have not been drafting a cornerback. Like I said, until like the fourth round, until like the fourth or fifth round. Last season, we could have easily went cornerback with our first round pick. The season before, we could have went cornerback. I mean, obviously, the season before was our Devontae Smith pick, which we love. But all I'm saying is, Howie has proven, now he has changed so much, but Howie has proven that he will not spend a top pick on a corner. That has been consistent. These past couple of seasons, we've had to trade for a corner. We've had to sign a corner in free agency because he won't spend a high pick on a corner. Even though that's ideal, especially last season and especially this season when there's a lot of talent, a lot of cornerback talent in the top of the draft. Will Howie take one, though? We can't gamble on that. We can't let James walk and then gamble on Howie drafting a corner because he hasn't been doing it. And then outside of that, say we let James Bradberry walk and we draft a top corner, we draft a high-end corner. Who's to say this guy's going to be ready week 1? Have y'all seen our schedule? We don't have games to waste. Our schedule next season is tough. We don't have any games to waste or wait on a draft pick to develop at cornerback. We don't have time to waste. This team is ready to win now. There's no time to be developing guys, especially at the outside cornerback position. James knows this team. James knows this defense. And granted, we're going to have a new defensive coordinator. We are going to have a new defense. That is a point there for maybe moving on from James. Maybe the fact that, you know, we're going to have a whole new system, a whole new defensive coordinator. But at the end of the day, this team, we just need to plug and play positions. We need to fill holes. We don't need to make drastic changes this offseason. And moving on from James, a sure lock at cornerback, a guy who's been extremely consistent for us all season long. Moving on from him and gambling when we got all these high-power offenses we're going against this next season, I'm not willing to take that gamble, you guys. We know what we got in James. We don't know what we got in some of these other dudes. We don't know what we got in a draft pick. We don't know if he's going to be NFL ready. We don't know how long it's going to take for a draft pick to adjust. And we don't have weeks to waste. This schedule is tight. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to gamble at outside corner. That's one of the worst positions to gamble at. You can't hide. You can't hide flaws. You can't hide flaws basically in the secondary, and you can't hide flaws, especially at outside corner. You just can't. And I don't want to take that risk, you guys. We know what we got in James Bradberry. He's been amazing for us all season long. He knows this team. He knows this defense. He's been a staple part of this season, this run. Why move on from him? He's going to be hard to replace. He's going to be extremely hard to replace. When we're looking at replacing positions, we need to be replacing positions that's going to be easier to replace, an easier transition to replace. Not one of the hardest positions in the league to fill. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. James Bradberry needs to be here to stay. Especially if we're keeping Darius Slay. Darius Slay is under contract. If anybody need to go, it need to be Darius Slay. But those two guys know each other. Avonte, James, and Darius Slay. They're already a locked up trio. Those guys know each other. Avonte's going to be back. He's on a contract. Slay's going to be back. He's on a contract. Keep James. Keep Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. That's 4 DBs that we're going to be returning from this Super Bowl roster. 4 guys back there who know each other. Who are familiar with each other. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are absolutely killing me. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Buy me a coffee if you this channel. Shop the official SymoneWithTheSports merch collection. And until I talk to you guys next time. Bye.